Hey guys, welcome to another legit Transformers review. Today we're going to be going back to the past. We're talking about the Beast Wars, and I ain't talking about prehistoric times, I'm talking about the 90s. Now, I'm talking about K-9. Now, I'm not talking about the Doctor Who robot dog, and I ain't talking about the Tooth. I'm talking about the Maximal K-9, and this is what we're going to be looking at today. Awesome figure. Now, the DOGGO, you guys haven't checked him out. He's also on Mixer, but check him out on YouTube also. He has the original Wolfgang figure that this is based off of. So, go and give him a holla at ye. So, a cool little feature that the Beast Wars figures actually had was that they had a mutant mask. Now, not all of the Beast Wars figures had that feature, but a good amount of them did. K-9 in this case, he does have one, because his original figure Wolfgang does. So, take a look at his face. His nice green eyes, but then boom, he turns into a freakish looking monster. That was their mutant masks. If you guys checked out my Optimus Primal review, you'd see that too. Yeah, yes. We go and he's got a shield. It's very strange. It is pretty much his back. He's got his own back. Get it? It's a really bad joke. Oof. So he does come with a gun that is formed by his tail. Now I'm lucky enough to have all of his missiles. His missiles. Mussels. Not to be confused with the ones you could break open and eat. Sounds pretty good right now. I could go for some seafood. What I could be seeing right now is this review. Am I right? So, let's go into some of it. Let's take his shield out of his hand, and let's take his Doge cannon out. And if you guys couldn't tell, he does turn into a Doge. A very prominent, proud Doge. So, he does have his shoulder pads are formed by the dog head. So he does have half of a dog's head on his shoulders. But he doesn't have head and shoulders. He's probably got dandruff. Or I guess in his case, dander. Get it? Because he's a dog. So, he does have a nice elbow. It does leave it flat, but if you guys saw the Primal review, you know what? It was the 90s. If people really want to get so serious, there's a million things with G1. But I ain't complaining. I ain't. So, I mean, if you really want, you could have him have like two arms. Have like the dog leg and his regular robot arm. You could like punch people really bad. Really do some good scraping. To quote, Dracula don't bite. He scrape and he lick. Let me guys know if you guys know what that's off of. He does not have a waist, but he does have a knee. In fact, he's got two knees. He's got his dog knee and he's got his bot knee. But he doesn't practice botany. He can kick people twice as hard because he's got 2 feet. Talk about being a good dancer. He's got 2 left feet and 2 right feet. Am I right, ladies? Am I right, guys? Am I right, legs? Legs of ham? He does have some like little He does have some side skirts. Yes, he does. It's a good figure. If you guys are into Beast Wars, or if you guys are just into beast modes, or if you guys just like Doge, this is the figure for you. So, let's take a look closer look at his shield. So you can see that's the handle right here on this spot. It is kind of hollowed out. See the amount of detail that they put into these figures. That's the one thing I like about the Beast Wars figures, is that they actually went through and they really tried to kind of make make it their own thing. And here's his Doge cannon. And if you press this button right here, does shoot the missile. Does shoot the missile out pretty good still after 20 plus years. So this is missile. And if you really want to, you can store him on him. So if you just come to his back, he does have one that's already stored in there. It's kind of sticking out the front, but you can push that out. It's just the way that you can store him. And you just push him in there, and he's just got these poking out of his torso. So it's a thing. It's a thing you can do. It's a thing. So let's go into the transformation. HENSHIN. That's Japanese for transform. So you want to just bring his head up, his mask up, so you can see his regular face. And you just take the two half pieces and you HENSHIN them together. Next thing you do, you bring his arms forward and you kind of tuck in his arms like so. It has been a long time since I've even messed with this figure, so I do apologize. I apologize ahead of time if I feel like I get stuck like I did with that Primal review. That was a little embarrassing. Okay, so next what you do is you take these side skirts. You want to adjust everything just right, and it should peg. It should. Mine's being a little difficult. That's okay. That's okay with me. Okay, no, let's just kind of we'll get back to that. You can pull this part forward, so it goes from that position to that position, and that might actually clear it up a little bit. And you just fold in these parts, and you go back to fighting with. Okay, there you go. There we go. And he does have little peg holes right there. You can see it. Just right there. And there's corresponding peg. Pops right in. Oh, it's supposed to. Keyword supposed to. Alright. So, now what you do next, we got half a dog. But we don't have half a cat, so we ain't making cat dog today. Come back to his leg, and you have to separate that spot. Give him crab hands. And then you just pretty much fold everything up like so. If you know if it'll do so. There you go. You have to kind of mold it in there. So, again, second verse, same as the first. Crab hand. Fold it in. And then you actually gotta kind of angle it like that. And voila. Adjust his doggo legs. Boom. Now we got a dog with no back. But that's about to change. Now, this should just pop right on because he's got... It's really hard to tell. He's got a hole right here and a hole right here. Corresponds to these two tabs. Boom. Pops on just like that. And now all you have to do... It's right in there. There's a hole that's right in the back. And the barrel of the cannon, in theory, should just pop right in. And there, ladies and gentlemen, go is Doge in beast mode. It's K-9 in beast mode. It's a really good figure, and even after all these years, this mold still holds up. If they were to release it now, it'd probably still sell. I mean, if people are still trying to buy Beast Wars even online, if they were to reissue them, I mean, they're reissuing G1 for, like, what, the 10th time that they've reissued G1 figures. Why have they not really reissued any Beast Wars figures? But you may be thinking, but Beastman, they did. They did indeed. It was the Evolutions pack that Walmart did of Slug, which it should just be, you know, slag, but don't want to say that word. They did release this guy right here. Actually, let me grab him. Off screen, going off screen, going off screen, going off screen. Back. They did re-release this guy, but in the color scheme of Slug from Age of Extinction. So he was like the red, the silver, and the purple. So they did release him, and I missed out on picking that figure up, but got a frog in my throat, or I guess in this case I got a dinosaur. So, anyways, I could have picked that one up, but then I ended up getting this one years later. I'm going to do a review of him here soon. But yeah, so they did re-release this mold. So, my question is, why not Doge? Doge deserves love, Doge deserves peace, and he, most of all, deserves respect. But like Rodney Dangerfield once said, no respect. No respect at all. So, everyone in chat, show Doge some love. I mean, I guess K-9. Doge, K-9. This is Doge. This will always be Doge to me. So, there you guys go. If you guys really like this review, please let me know in the comments below. And also, remember to check me out on Mixer at The Mighty Beastman. And also, show some of the fam some love. We got NordicHoonigan on Mixer, and also TheUtahRanger on Mixer too. So check them out sometime. I'd appreciate it, and I think they would too. So tune in next time when I review. I'll review something. I don't have a can of nuts to make a joke anymore. I guess I'll just snap it out of existence.